Hey, welcome back to Analog Man Podcast. I'm your boy, the Wolfhound. Like, share, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you helping me grow the channel. These beta males, man, they're the worst kind. They're the worst kind. Let's just watch this Olympic meltdown.
So if Trump took away birthright citizenship, does that mean I'm not a citizen now? Because I've never left the country and I was born here.
So when Trump wins, the people have spoken. But when Biden wins, the people try and tear down the Capitol. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Because he thought Biden won, and they thought the election was cheated. Still to be determined.
Okay, maybe I overreacted. Maybe I was just a little bit emotional.
I'm sure
Maybe
you did.
I just need to suck it up and do the right thing and thank President Trump for saving TikTok. Maybe these nuts.
Going into these next 4 years, I think it's very, very important to keep in mind that you're going to hear a lot of, he didn't mean it like that. And I think it's very, very important to keep in mind that he absolutely did mean it like that. Do not ever let anybody tell you that what you see and hear is not real.
I mean, I didn't think he was going to do all that. I wouldn't have voted for him if I knew he was going to do all that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? No. He said he was going to do it. He spent how many years saying he was going to do exactly this? He stood on stage every night for 2 hours at a time. 2 hours at a time. He was dropping a Netflix special every day. Was he reusing material? Yes, because he said he was going to do the same stuff over and over and over again. His biggest fans, his best friends, they wrote a book. They said, not only is he going to do this, we're going to tell him to do this. We're going to tell him to do it on this exact date. It's our little project together. It begins in 2025. And what you say? That feels made up. Nah, you just made that up. I do my own research. You don't do research. You don't. You don't do anything. You complain in comment sections. Most of you aren't even real. I can tell. Half of you are AI chatbots trying to get me to click on a sneaky link. No, you're right. The baby said I should just focus on
Which one's the toddler?
what I can do at home. Yeah, we're going to do that.
You know, it's just a good thing that for Christians, Jesus lives in our heart. Because if he lived in America, he would probably get deported in the next few months.
This one goes out
Yeah.
to the Proud Boys and white nationalists. You know who you are, and you're probably watching this. I swear to God, if you hurt any of the people marching, there will be no safe place for you.
Nobody's hurting those people. They're letting them march. The conservatives don't care if they have a different opinion.
We will hunt you down. Sit down. Shut up. If you lay a
So he's conflating white nationalists and Proud Boys with conservatives. They're not all the same people.
finger on anyone marching tomorrow, I will not be alone in hunting you down.
Hey MAGA, do you guys know that you are like super easy to bait, right? I mean, just look at the thousands of comments that you guys have left on my last couple of TikToks, okay? You guys did nothing but play right into my hand and expose yourself for exactly who you guys are, which are racist, homophobic, women-hating, trans-hating, cruel people, okay? You even attacked my dead father, okay? Sick.
He's gonna need another t-shirt because that one didn't really work.
That is sick. So good job exposing yourself to the world, okay? And also, thanks for boosting my content. If you voted for Kamala Harris like me, then please comment on this video, like it, share it, follow me, and save me from the red side of TikTok, okay? I have somehow stumbled into red zone and very scary there, okay? They keep commenting on my post and I can't take it.
This is gonna be the best Trump news you receive all day, I promise you. Trump was talking all this smack on Truth Social, Twitter, calling Governor Newsom, Governor Newcomb. He's been saying all this inappropriate, immature garbage about a governor that actually cares about his people, something that Trump wouldn't understand. And he was avoiding Governor Newsom's calls. He didn't want to respond to him. And Governor
He had to have the ring on, so he put it in the ear of his hat.
Newsom kept saying, if you want to talk about me, say it to my face. If you feel so big, bad, and brave, you're the president now, you think you can talk about me, say anything about me without repercussions, come say it to my face. So Trump tried to be slick because we already know he's not about it. Trump tried to be slick and show up in California, and Governor Newsom was like, cool, bet. I'm going to meet you on the tarmac. You going to say it to my face in front of the cameras. Say it to me now in front of everybody. Trump was just look at the video. Governor Newsom grabbed that handshake. Trump tried to pull away. He's like, no, we're still talking.
That's not what happened. You could look at Gavin Newsom's hand and it looks like Trump squeezed the blood out of it.
He's like, no, you're going to take care of the people of California. Keep playing with me. He was like, you wanted to avoid me this whole time. You don't want to answer my calls. You don't want to respond to me, but you want to talk shit about me when I actually care about my people. Don't worry about it. Get in front of the cameras. I'm going to meet you when you get off your plane. Say it now. Trump didn't say shit. Fuck.
Looks like Trump's pulling.
I appreciate the governor coming out and meeting me, Kevin. It's like you got hit by a bomb, right?
Yeah.
Like you got hit by a bomb. Would you like to say something?
Most importantly, thank you for being here. It means a great deal to all of us, not just the folks in Palisades, the folks in Altadena that were devastated. We're going to need your support. We're going to need your help. You were there for us during COVID. I don't forget that. And I have all the expectations that we'll be
There he is, groveling. So that last guy was completely wrong.
able to work together to get this speedy recovery.
We will. We're going to get it done. And again, we'll be talking a little bit later and we'll get it worked out, okay?
I appreciate it, Mr. President.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we're going to get it completed. They're going to need a lot of federal help. Unless you don't need any, which should be okay.
We're going to need a lot of federal help.
So we're going to take care of things.
All that other guy had to do is just watch the video.
I just don't understand how you would want to spend millions of dollars of taxpayer money on deporting immigrants, like flying them to their home country, instead of like feeding children free lunches.
Donald Trump is a treasonous piece of shit and a national embarrassment.
Guys, I'm done mourning. It's time to fight. There are a lot of people that are going to be depending on us, a lot of people that are going to be hurt by this administration. And some of us have to step up and fight back. And we cannot rely on...
If he's ready to fight, challenge accepted.
...on women, and black women in particular, to shoulder the load any longer. White dudes need to step up, and we need to start carrying the torch as well. We need to be the ones that are organizing our communities to push back against this future Trump administration and say no to the bigoted hate that they're going.
Those communities don't want white liberals saving them. They don't like the savior complex.
To be pushing moving forward. We also have to fight back against the corporate giveaways that they are looking to give to their donors and the billionaires that have backed this horrible campaign. We have to protect our LGBTQ plus friends and make sure that they are safe and that they feel like that they are welcome in this country.
They are safe and they are welcome in this country.
It's time for white men to step up and start saying no to this awful future administration and showing people that there is a better way that we can all work together and make America a much better place. Who's with me? Well, folks, we lost.
Wow, you guys. President Joe Biden's farewell speech just now was absolutely beautiful. So well articulated.
It was the worst speech I've ever seen.
So strong. One of the best speeches that I've heard from him, of course, in a while. And it just really hit me.
Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry?
These 4 years are done, and we're about to go into some dark times. We're about to have some real wicked people at the helm. I don't know. I don't really know what the future of our country is, but
He's right about one thing. He doesn't know.
I've really enjoyed this 4 years of a good leadership, a decent leadership, a leadership that we could be proud of. Not
Really, he was incoherent for the majority of his tenure.
like the joke of a administration that's about to come into office right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless, honestly. The whole thing is shocking. I still really can't wrap my head around the fact that we're really about
Speeches
to go
would be
into
an
another
improvement.
fucking Trump presidency, that our country really did this again. We did this not we, y'all. I didn't no. I voted correctly. But y'all did this again. Wow. Well, we'll see, y'all. You'll see. You'll definitely see. But to
Is that a nose ring? I can barely detect it, but I think it is.
President Biden, thank you, sir. Thank you. You will be missed. And to the rest of the world and our country, may God be with us these next 4 years.
I really don't understand in what world people consider Donald Trump to be manly or masculine in any way. He wears more makeup than any woman I've ever met. My mom, who's a lesbian, has definitely gutted more deers and changed more tires than that man ever has. I mean, come on, we're talking about a man who's had a chauffeur his entire life. He's never changed a tire in his entire life. I guarantee he's never chopped wood. He's never done any of the things that you would consider masculine in today's society. He's definitely not a handyman. I guarantee he's never built anything with his bare hands. He's never even dug a ditch. You're talking about a man who has literally spent his entire life as a pampered little spoiled brat with makeup and people testing his hair, and he's got to make sure his hair's just perfect or he's going to be freaking... In what world do you consider this man manly? It just blows me away. I've met children with more manliness than fucking Donald.
Well, so there you have it. Just the beta's melting down. You know, there's nothing worse than a beta. Hey, ladies out there, you know, those that prop these guys up, if you want someone to shop with, maybe, you know, make a phone call to like one of your classmates from high school and ask her to go on a shopping date. You don't need these guys to be your shopping date. Do yourself a favor. Avoid that at all costs. Nothing good happens when you prop these guys up and put them in leadership positions, as proven over the last few years. I'm not saying that Donald Trump is everything a man supposed to be, like Gillette, but it's not about Donald Trump. I think that's what most people don't understand on the left. So what do you guys think? You think these meltdowns are going to continue throughout the presidency, or you think it's going to fade out here in a couple weeks? I don't know. For me, it's hilarious to watch because, again, people keep marrying into their politics, and, you know, you shouldn't do that. One side or the other, you shouldn't marry your politics. But what do I know? I'm just a wolfhound here on the Analog Man podcast. If you can do me a favor, if you can hit the like, share, and subscribe notification bell and help me grow this channel so we can bring more content like this to you. Can't wait to get back to some more serious topics, but for now, you know, let's see what's going on with these meltdowns because it's kind of funny. I'm your boy Wolfhound. You know what time it is.